So Funko's currently in another lawsuit, and in other news, water is wet. Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we're back with some Funko news. So currently, Funko is accused of stealing data, essentially. And what I mean by that is they've allegedly been collecting data without permission on the Funko shop. Now again, as I said, water is wet, the sky is blue, fire is hot. I mean, right off the bat, like, who isn't collecting data these days? Like, you open your phone, you open any app, you go to any website, they're collecting your data. Now, specifically with this topic though, is that this person who filed the lawsuit said that they rejected all cookies and all the, permissions and all that, and it was still collecting data. That's the issue here. Now, the irony of this popping up right after Funko just announcing a really great earnings call is pretty funny, I won't lie. Now, if you're unaware, Funko's been in a few lawsuits in the past. Most of them have actually been settled just by them paying out and not really admitting any fault, which has always been weird to me. Like, one of their last ones, they didn't admit fault, but they paid $15 million. And I'm like, I mean, you did something. Like, like, you didn't just pay $15 million out of the goodness of your heart, Anyways, though, let's go ahead and read through this article. So it says, Funko accused of collecting user data without permission from the Seattle Times here. A new lawsuit accuses Funko, the Everett-based pop culture collectibles brand, of collecting and selling users' data without permission. Now, like I said, that's not really shocking. I mean, have you heard of Snowden? Like, the government's been doing, everybody's doing it. This is not as big of a deal as I feel like some people are making it out to be. Like, I'm not saying that it's okay, but I'm just saying that it's like, again, water is wet. I'm not shocked. Many other people reacting to this news are also not shocked. Personally, the funny thing I've been reading with people's comments is like, everybody saying that if they're stealing data, they're doing it wrong. They're like, well, whose data are they stealing? Because I don't have the Funko Pops I want. Which, you know what? I agree. Because where are the Code Geass Funko Pops, man? All right? Where's the Kid Buu versus Goku moment? Super Saiyan 3, all right? Where's Majin Vegeta versus Goku, man? Like, where are all these Pops I want if you're stealing this data? Allegedly. Like, but no, those comments are absolutely hilarious. It goes on to say the figurines called Funko Pop are sold online and in stores. They have diehard fans who want to showcase their fandom allegiances. But California resident Peter Dirksen, wow, he sounds like someone who would sue you, man, claims Funko is unlawfully deploying third-party tracking software without permission when those fans visit the Funko website to shop. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's possible. Maybe. Like, I feel like this is just going to be settled in a class action situation, and they're just going to pay out and admit no wrongdoing again, like all the other ones. Dirksen filed a lawsuit against Funko in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Washington in Seattle on Friday, claiming the company's data tracking practices violate the Federal Wiretap Act and a series of California state consumer protection and privacy laws. He claims Funko deployed third-party tracking tools that intercepted and recorded and transmitted his data, even though he clicked reject all cookies. When a company affirmatively represents that users may control whether their data is sold, shared, or tracked, but then secretly sells, shares, and tracks that data anyway, the misconduct is especially egregious, Dirksen's attorney wrote in the complaint. Funko did not immediately respond to a formal request for comment. I mean, shocker, they never do. We can't even get them to announce their own products most of the time. They're not going to respond to this. The case seeks class action status, like I said, probably going to be settled that way, to include Funko website users who may have had their data shared without their permission. So again, the funny thing about this with class actions is usually you don't get much. Like, there's the rare occasions where you might get $50 to $100. Like I said, it's super rare. It happens though. I think maybe like one time from like a optical place or something, I got like 20 bucks. And I was like, okay, I guess. I didn't even know this was going on, but it was a random $20 check. And like, it happens all the time. But realistically, with how many people who shop on the Funko shop and after lawyer fees and all this, I mean, we're probably gonna get like $5 each, or like a nice little coupon for 30% off of the Funko shop. Like, it's not gonna be anything crazy that this is really worth seeking out for. Now, they want to throw a Planet Arlia my way because I know they probably have one, take the data at that point. But until then, anyways, a bar with internet cookie preferences pops up when users enter Funko's website, asking for permissions to collect users' data to enhance site navigation, analyze site usage, and assist in our marketing efforts. Durkinson's attorneys with the Seattle-based law firm Tulsi Brains Stevens and New York-based law firm Levi and Korinsky argue the site starts using cookies and other tracking tools even before they have a chance to reject all cookies. Clicking reject all cookies doesn't make a difference, the attorneys claim. Indeed, even after users rejected non-essential tracking tools and selected only strictly necessary cookies, defendant continued deploying tracking tools by, at a minimum, Facebook, Google, and Salesforce, the attorneys wrote. So that's pretty much all this says. I am kind of curious to see what this ends up being. If Funko gets out of it, or if they end up paying, like, you know, a settlement, which is kind of crazy because they're already not really having amazing, you know, quarters. They're not on top of the world with the money they're making, like, but if they have to pay out another like $15-20 million, that's really gonna hurt them right now, like really gonna hurt them. And it's just crazy that this happened just right after their latest earnings call. So I don't really know what to say, again, other than water is wet, man. Like, I'm not shocked if this is true, but it's almost like, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. There's really not much to this, in my opinion. Like, they're either gonna have to pay and stop doing what they're doing, or, you know, whatever. Or if they admit to no wrongdoings, they'll continue doing it, you know? But yeah, this is not a good look for Funko right now. Even if it's not a big deal, it's not a good look for the company and brand in itself. It just looks bad as they're trying to dig themselves out of the hole they're currently at. I don't know though, maybe this guy just like, he ordered 6 on the Funko shop and, you know, he didn't get that chase and now he's suing them. You know, really anything could happen, but nonetheless, let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, there's really not much to this. Like, it is what it is. I don't know though, let me know what you guys think. You think Funko's gonna settle out of court, admit no wrongdoing? Do you think they'll get caught of doing it? Like, this could last a while too. Like, it's just, I just know it's not something they need right now, which just sucks. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed my thoughts and opinions on all of this, drop a comment down below, and of course, leave a like on this video. I am gonna go ahead and end off the video here though by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon and Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. That's Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.